And it's y'all big brother, Big Nina Boy, man. Go check out my new channel, Nina Boy Hood Reaction. And nigga, be real to yourself before you real with anybody else. Hey, gang, what's the big old deal? What's the big old deal? Y'all got y'all favorite hood partner, Big Nina Boy, and we back cracking with another reaction, man. Let's get into it, though, man. So listen, man, explosive update, man. Listen, Lil Durk has a 80% chance of coming on top of this case, right? But you got to put yourself in a perspective of, if they don't get, y'all know how to, if y'all ever been to jail, y'all know how the court system works. If they don't get you on one charge, they gonna keep on adding multiple charges. So, you know, it looked good because only thing they got on Lil Durk right now is only, you know, the text message that can allude to anything. You see what I'm saying? But they want to pin him with this murder for hire, right? When him with this M, right? Lil Durk got it so bad because, you know, his whole life, he been living up under his daddy's shadow. Y'all gotta understand something. They've been calling Lil Durk bogus, goofy, little pretty boy ass nigga. That nigga ain't no nigga like that. Like, they been on Lil Durk head since the beginning of time. Everybody saying Lil Durk wasn't with it. Lil Durk looked up to his daddy. You gotta understand, when you a son of a street legend. You see what I'm saying? DThang already had a name. Here come the little brother. So if you a little brother in the streets, your daddy got it cracking before you. Your big brother got it cracking. You know what I'm saying? What you go do? You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I say sometimes, you know, the influence that, you know, that our peers have on us, gang, it's just not it's not the same anymore, because now it's like Lil Durk life depends. Hey, you see that right there though? P, you see that little comment before you? Spank their ass, put them on timeout, man. We ain't entertaining no goofies over here, man. Put them in timeout or get them up out of here. So listen, y'all got to understand something, right? So only way Lil Durk life depends on all the OTF members that's locked up. They already fucked. Let me make sure I'm clear. Every OTF member that they already captured in regards of Lil Pop's murder, they're all looking at life. Y'all got to understand the death penalty, right? So when we look at the gang, okay, look, Durk life depends on them. And this is such a messed up way to say it, but man, some people gotta go. I'm gonna be honest with you. Only way Durk can come out of this unless some people just sporadically just go. Hey, this is the Channel 7 News. We in Los Angeles, California. 4 suspects in the OTF case have miraculously just passed away. Lil Durk free to go. That's the only way Lil Durk will be able to come out on top of this. Because when you looking at what's going on, and we gonna get into the reaction in 1 second though. Catch this nugget though, right? You know, Lil Durk, you gotta understand. Yeah, Lil Durk took care of them dudes, put money in their pocket. Loyalty, he paid for that loyalty. But when we're talking about 5 human beings looking at life and the death penalty, man, shit, nigga, like, they said, what'd you say, sir? You say life? Oh, no. I love Durk. Nigga, but the death penalty, ain't no nigga finna die for Durk. You understand what I'm saying? They said, hey, listen, we'll give you, just put it in retrospect, we will give you a life sentence without the L, and we'll give you 15 years of credit. You know, you do 10, you come home. Why would Durk think that them dudes is going to be silent when only thing Durk talk about in his videos is about his homies turning cold on him, being disloyal? He in there paranoid. If Durk right now life depended on those 5 members of being silent and just taking a death, you gotta understand this, man. They're basically asking them to take the death. They already fucked. They got caught. They got to own up to their stuff. But basically, they would have to take the death, life or the death penalty, whichever one that they offer. Do you think all 5 of them are going to take the death penalty for Durk? Them niggas got kids too, gang. That's why I say the game is double backed. It's always a double crossing this shit because nigga love goes so deep. You see what I'm saying? The same nigga that, you know what hurt the most is the same people that you ride for, slide for, die for won't do it for you. Lil Durk was, y'all gotta understand Lil Durk. They've been calling Lil Durk a bogus ass nigga. Like Lil Durk, he ain't never did nothing in the field. But if these rumors are true, Lil Durk been pressing that button on niggas for years. And you gotta understand, he had killers like OTF DD on his side. To me, OTF DD is the nigga who was always telling Lil Durk, like, nigga, we gotta do something, nigga. Our reputation is on the line, nigga. We gotta go slide, nigga. We gotta go hit them niggas, man. Them niggas thinking we saw because OTF DD, yeah, he was the goon boy. He was a gunner over there with OTF, but he wasn't the businessman. He wasn't the smart person. He's not the person that. Let me tell you something, nigga. One thing about having money and doing business with millionaires, don't nobody want to do business with no millionaire. I mean, with no killer. You got to understand, everybody saying respect the killer, the shooter. No, respect the nigga who sent the nigga to go shoot. Because that's the nigga who could push that button, nigga, and get you whacked out here, nigga, like the Sopranos. Nigga was on some John Wick shit, nigga. Lil Durk didn't have to be the shooter. He was the dude with the money. You see what I'm saying? All it took is for him to go, man, go ahead. You know, he had OTF DD, he had King Vi, he had dudes like that in this corner saying, we got to go bust on something. You see what I'm saying? Lil Durk been trying to live up to this name of being a real dude like his daddy and DThang for years. Everybody thought Lil Durk was just some pretty boy. They thought he wasn't gonna always, you know what I'm saying? He didn't get famous into the rap shit, but he was out there in the trenches. And I'm gonna give y'all a rundown of where he came from and all that shit in a little bit. But anyway, we got new Lil Durk update, man. And this is up in the tabloids on social media. I'm not saying it's accurate, but they're planning on adding more charges in the case of DThang's murder. You see what I'm saying? Lil Durk made some statements and did some records in regards of DThang murder that they're trying to add those 2 people who killed DThang miraculously just died 48 hours later. Like, the get back was so fast. They couldn't tie Durk to it. Hopefully they can't get him. We don't want them to get him. But at the same time, Lil Durk inserted himself with the music in regards of DThang murder and talking about it on podcasts. They coming for Durk for that too, man. So let's get into this reaction, gang. Y'all know how we do it, man. Hey, this is a trap video, man. So let's just get into it. Y'all know how we do it. Let's go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let go.
Now at 6, the brother of local rapper Lil Durk is dead after shooting at a club in Harvey this weekend. A police officer also injured.
I put rappers on. But that man Durk brother was a real nigga, sir, and I can't believe that man got killed. I can't believe that man got killed. Durk, it's time to fucking slide, nigga. It's time to fucking slide. Fuck wrong with a nigga, it's time to slide, you hear me? It's time to fucking slide.
DThang, whose real name is Dante Banks Jr., was the older brother of the well-known Chicago rapper Lil Durk. DThang was a prominent figure in the Chicago music scene, often working behind the scenes to support his brother's career and managing various aspects of their OTF, Only the Family collective. Unfortunately, DThang's life came to a tragic end in June 2021. DThang was shot in the head outside Club O, a nightclub located in Harvey, Illinois, a suburb of Chicago. This area, like many parts of Chicago, has been ruled to be a gun violence and crime scene. Eyewitnesses gave their sides of the story that on June 5th, 2021, DThang was partying at Club O with friends and wasn't aware that he was partying in his ops territory that night. According to reports of what happened that very day, an altercation occurred outside the club, which led to a gun battle between the parties involved. DThang was ready to leave before he was shot in the head and later died at the scene. Multiple shots were fired, and lots of weapons were found at the scene. Also, a Harvey City Police Department officer was hit, and the reasons behind the altercation remain unclear. A policeman named Officer Derek Muhammad with the Harvey City Police Department noticed that one of the patrons at Club O had a gun. After confronting the ninjas that were involved in the fights,
That's why it's, hey, look, so one thing you got to understand, it don't matter what state, what city you in, man. Hey, when we talking about them zebras, you know, them Elroys, they don't let no, you know, unsolved, you know, suspect just forever. They gonna always look into a potential attempted murder on a peace officer. So y'all got to understand something, right? So when DThang got killed in Chicago at this club called Club O, right? He was totally out of bounds. He shouldn't even been there. But you got to look at it like, what would make him go to the other side and go function at a club, knowing that that's them niggas is your ops over there, and you went in that club with no pole on you? Somebody convinced that nigga that it was personal. Ain't nobody gonna be there. Somebody, you gotta think in hindsight. When you know your brother, your family, your daddy, everybody from where you come from got smoked with the other side. Why would shit, nigga? When I go to the enemy hood, when I was in the field, nigga, I wouldn't even get out the car, nigga, just because I already got a face card and I know I can't slide. I just get out of jail. I can't slide with no pole on me. I'm not gonna walk in these niggas' liquor store knowing it might be 5, 6 niggas in there. I'm gonna be chilling in the car with the pole just in case a nigga see me through the window and get off on them. I would never go in the enemy store knowing I got a face card like that, nigga. That ain't how the game supposed to be played. So, you know, this is what make me think who lured, you know what I'm saying, DThang to that club. Somebody's, you know, he went to go support somebody in that club. DThang was already big. You got to realize Lil Durk bought a trucking company for DThang. The trucking company that he got, that business was started for DThang just to have his own thing, because DThang wanted to manage the music. And Lil Durk was getting too much motherfucking money where he like, man, you got to diversify this income. Y'all got to understand something. Nigga, Lil Durk was getting so much money. Lil Durk, at one point in time, Lil Durk brought $1 million and broke bread with all the guys. You see what I'm saying? That's how many niggas look. And he didn't start doing that shit until King Von. He seen how King Von started looking out for his people, came back when he got on. And see, one thing that we noticed about King Von, Lil Durk knew that King Von was just a realer nigga than him, over the board. Like, not only was King Von a shooter, but King Von was like, man, fuck this money, nigga. We didn't have this when we was in the field, nigga. Now we got it. I'ma split it with you if you on the lineup. Lil Durk wasn't doing it like that. Lil Durk to go get a house, put everybody in the house, keep food in it, PlayStations and all that shit, new rental cars and trucks and guns. He wasn't really feeding them niggas. He was supplying them dudes with everything they needed. You see what I'm saying? He didn't see, when he started actually putting cash in these dudes' hands, then them dudes start willing to go. You know, when Lil Durk wanted to press that button, bow, he was getting niggas whacked out here. So this is where it comes down to. When y'all say Lil Durk is goofy, that nigga bogus, he ain't no shooter, what's the difference if he's sending niggas to go do it? Nigga, that's some mafia shit. Nigga, like that, nigga, that's some cartel shit. Nigga, how many cartel leaders do you see out there just whacking shit all day long? Nah, they sending soldiers. You want to be a soldier, or you want to be the boss? To be the man, you got to get to the boss. So you have to put in work just to get acknowledged by the boss. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I say OTF, hey, mark my word, with all this new shit going on, they're looking for the murder. Now they trying to hit that dude because it's an unsolved murder between those two dudes. They caught 2 dudes allegedly who was responsible for DThang's murder, right? Within 24 to 48 hours, them same 2 niggas got whacked. Lil Durk go off and do a video about the dudes getting whacked. Not to mention FBG Cash. He recited the same place where FBG Cash died by a tree. He put that shit in the song. They about to hit that nigga with FBG Cash. They about to hit him with the murders with DThang, because if they don't got enough substantial evidence to really tie Lil Durk into the you know what I'm saying, this in for hire. It's looking good when you look at the spectrum on the board. It's not too much that they can elude him. I mean, well, convince a grand jury that text message was involved with the crime of Lil Pav. So we got to pay attention, man. Like, all the street dudes get on the internet talking about, oh man, that's detective work. Nah, nigga, you got to study this shit. What if you actually get caught up in a situation like this? You go trust that little lawyer you gave $10,000 to? That's the problem, nigga. When niggas, All the niggas I know that's in penitentiary, nigga, that got their sentences overturned, they got in that law library, start looking at them penal codes, the crimes and statute and all of this shit that you have to study. When you hear a nigga talking about, oh man, he thinking like a police officer or he's smart, that just means you niggas is going to prison for life because you can't comprehend terminology. Your communication skills is about the size of a goldfish. Like a lot of these dudes is just, man, come on, man. A lot of these dudes is bird brains, homie. When I see niggas talking about, oh man, niggas shouldn't be trying to understand this shit, nigga, we gangsters. Nigga, let me tell you something, nigga. Nigga, how many niggas have you seen beat they go pro per in court and beat they shit? You know what I'm saying? Like most niggas that go to jail, nigga, you want to look up your case, understand those penal codes. You got to know your constitutional rights. A lot of these dudes out here, nigga, gang goofy. I swear to God. Appreciate the super sticker. It's the feds though, big dog. Yeah, the feds is on them. So you got to understand something. When the feds come in, you got to understand the RICO indictment is already there. It's already there. Conspiracy, racketeering. See, they're not going to just present everything that they got against Lil Durk because they don't know how this going to unfold. We just seen how what happened with the Young Thug case. He had to cop to that deal. Everybody said, oh, Thug won. Nigga, Thug is banned from Metro Atlanta for 10 years. Nigga, any hiccup, nigga, he going to have to serve the rest of that time. That's not a win in my eyes. You got to understand something, nigga. You fought all that time, nigga, saying not guilty to take a non-contest plea. That's not no win, bro. That's basically saying, all right, I'll take the guilt, but I'm not gonna say I did it. But you can still say it was a non-contest. Like, man, come on, gang. Nigga, I'm gonna go 12 in a box with you, nigga. I'm gonna roll the dice. Let's go.
It turned out worse, and the officer was shot in the thigh. Fortunately, he survived and later recovered from his injuries. The incident was quickly labeled another tragic example of the ongoing violence affecting the Chicago rap community.
The best way to start on Amazon isn't through physical products. It's by tapping into Amazon's hidden...
A few weeks after DThang's passing, 2 names of the suspects began to circulate on social media and in the streets of Chicago. Both of these men were rival gang members to OTF DThang. Just 1 month after DThang died, the 2 suspected ninjas were hit at a gas station in Chicago, which made the accusations true that they were also involved in the killing of DThang. On that very day, Lil Durk and DThang's best friends were seen posting images of DThang and strongly dissing the 2 suspects who died, saying that it might have been carried out in retaliation for DThang's hit.
Look at that. These niggas, see that shit crazy, gang. Man. Come on, you dudes really took it to him, man.
Even after the news spread about DThang's passing, many people blamed DThang for choosing the wrong location to hang out with friends. That location was an unsafe part of town and in the territory of the Gangsta Disciples, or GDs, his ops. According to the history regarding the hookah lounge of Club O, most people would have preferred not to even go near Club O and would have instead played it safe, but DThang seemed not to care. A lot of fans of DThang even kicked against him for being at Club O all alone. One said, RIP to him. Someone with that much status shouldn't be caught clubbing in Chicago unless it's when they're doing a show. Shit sad, with all that money, I would get a bunch of security. Another fan expressed his concern about Club O. No disrespect, but being at Club O is nasty as fuck. For Durk to be dropping the biggest album of his career and his brother kicking it at a hood-ass strip club is wild. Harvey is the hood. That area is kind of industrial, but it's still the hood. Maxwell's 24 hours and hotels for the hoes right there. Once you cross over to Homewood, you're good. Can't believe he was there. Another fan said, exactly. Club O had broken down police cars in their lots for months. I haven't been over there in maybe a year, but I never fucked around over there. This club is maybe 5 to 10 minutes from where Reese got shot. Ninjas on the Grown Man go to Atlantis, or something in Indiana, or something in the city. Club O is for Harvey ninjas, and they ninjas. Everyone else is food. You got a 50-50 chance there. Before DThang died, some posts seemed to trigger his ops, who threw shots at him. In the weeks before his passing, DThang made a series of dissing posts calling out CMB and the Gutter Gang. 2 gangs from the south side of Chicago had an active beef with 072 Dog Pounds, a gang OTF DThang was known to be affiliated with. In one of his posts, he directly disrespected CMB and the Gutter Gang. He mentioned that he didn't even know who his opponents were anymore because all of his real ops were deceased, which was taken as a disrespectful statement by his ops. So, because of what he did, which went viral, it seemed that it was the CMB gang that killed DThang. But after DThang's death, a lot of ninjas went down, and a large number of reports were received from the Chicago streets that DThang's killers were hunted down one by one. And the final member of the alleged group that killed him was shot down the following week after his passing. The crew that the streets believe were responsible for DThang's murder were reportedly affiliated with the Dump Street gang in the West Inglewood section of Chicago. Over the past month after DThang's death.
All right, so y'all gotta get on Twitter, man. A lot of people talking, man. A lot of people talking, and this is alleged. I ain't one of them dudes that's gonna get out there, man, and just, you know, pop my 1-2 and say everything factual. But y'all gotta realize, I think OTF DD, man, it just all bad because OTF DD is everybody know OTF DD is the shooter, right? They know he the shooter. They said, oh man, he go cop the deal, man. They already saying that they got stuff. They've been watching Durk since 2020, gang. You see what I'm saying? See, but y'all don't understand. Lil Durk come from this shit. Look, everybody, you know, the bitches probably looking at it like, oh, he's a singer. Nah, look, let me tell you something. The guys out there in Chicago, them niggas talking about, bro, like, we don't want to hear you sing, bro. Like, nigga, talk that shit, nigga. You come from the slums, bro. Like, Lil Durk had an insecurity problem. Lil Durk, he cared about what people think because this whole time, nigga, he was trying to live up to DThang. He was trying to live up to you know what I'm saying, Big Durk. You know what I'm saying? And only thing about it, Lil Durk got them big ass eyes. So everybody saying Lil Durk eyes is so big, he looks scared. You see what I'm saying? Like, it looked like he's scared and all that shit. But Lil Durk, nigga, is actually with it, nigga. Like, you can't take nothing from Lil Durk. Lil Durk will get you whacked. To me, that's power. If I had to be the shooter or the nigga to be like, go take care of that, nigga, I want the nigga to go tell the nigga to go take care of that. I don't, like, nigga, like, what the fuck do a nigga look like want to still get his hands dirty after getting his hands dirty for so many years? If you're not growing to be that, nigga, you a bottom feeder. I don't care how you cut it, bro. Everybody like, oh, respect the shooter. Like, come on, nigga. Like, niggas with money is not killing shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, nigga, that don't even serve no purpose. Why would you want to go knock something down when you could easily go put a bounty on a nigga head, though? You see what I'm saying? Not to advertise or promote. This is for educational purposes. I'm just at the age where nigga, I slap the shit out of a nigga. Nigga tell me, hey, nigga, we gotta go slide. Nigga, they killed your brother. Nigga, go. Get your ass up out of here, nigga. And number one, I would fly somebody in from a whole nother state. I wouldn't even have none of the niggas in the city. I would have trusted sources. I'd be like, nigga, I want a nigga that can shoot from 40 yards. I want a nigga 40 yards situation. I'm gonna order that up like a number 2 at McDonald's or something. Take that back. Nah, yeah. But this is the legend for educational purposes. It just don't serve no purpose to do it by yourself. It don't serve no. You gotta realize, Lil Durk was playing with multiple monies, a million. So what Durk did was Durk had bought a house in the suburbs for all the OTF members, right? I think he bought like what, a 5-6 bedroom house for all the OTF members where they stayed at. He never let nobody come to his house. You see what I'm saying? Nigga, once he got with Indian shit, nigga, that was his trophy. That was his success, because it's nothing like having a solid murder mommy on your side, man. But it got bad because they already looked at it like, because remember when India and Durk had that shootout in that mansion out there in Atlanta? Somebody got close to that nigga, and where they got to, they ran up in the house, and that's when he gave India the gun, and they were shooting up all up in the house. You see what I'm saying? That's why he had never let India go. India was already solid. She quiet, she prissy, she stay in the cut, she don't want the fame. She just wants you to take care of her and the family and let her do her. You see what I'm saying? And that's what she always showed on the internet. You ain't never. Let me tell you something, man. A lot of people like, oh, man, India, man, look, give it 2 years, man. She finna go bust that thing open for another millionaire. You know what? If she do, that's her prerogative. But prime example, we would never see Lauren London in another public relationship ever again. I promise you. You see what I'm saying? When you dealing with shit like that, when you a celebrity and you get killed or you get life in prison, that's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, your image is gonna be staying like, damn, nigga, like you, nigga, that was Durkio, nigga. That nigga took care of you for years. Like, you just go fuck with this nigga publicly and shit. Keep that shit to yourself, nigga. That's why I say, man, you know, I gotta, you know, I've been seeing her. I've been following what's going on with it, man. India actually, she pulling up to the court day. She doing what she got to do. You know what I'm saying? And the smartest thing Durk did was he started billing her credit and putting everything in her name. You see what I'm saying? Durk, even with all the money, he kept getting backburned by helping his homeboys and fucking up his credit. Trusting people to manage his money. When you got Lil Durk money, nigga, you not managing your money, nigga. You got credit cards with $2-3 million on them. You know what I'm saying? All this type of shit, nigga. You know, your daddy got, like, come on, man. He was taking care of a lot of people. And the cold thing about this is, what's the benefit of taking care of niggas in your hood? Like, what do you get out of giving your hard work money to everybody in your hood? What are you getting back from it? If a nigga ain't, if you can't tell it, press that button and a nigga don't go press it. You see what I'm saying? I don't care what it is, nigga. If I'm doing something for you, nigga, and I know you, nigga, I'm not, first of all, I'm gonna keep some shooters around me, right? And I know you're a shooter, nigga. I'm like, hey, man, go touch that. You see what I'm saying? Go bless that nigga. You see what I'm saying, nigga? You talking about, oh, man, I'm touching money now, bro. I ain't with all that shit, nigga. Hey, yeah, take that chain off. No, you good. You got about 50,000? Keep that. Go on, man. Hey, I wish you the best. You see what I'm saying, nigga? You ain't finna be around me, nigga, just making money off of me, and that's it. That's not how the game goes, nigga. You projecting you the shooter. I'm the money man at this point. So I need shooters around me. I need to rely on you dudes. I need to be able to press that button, boop, and it's gonna get done. But the only thing Lil Durk did was he started talking about it in them videos, man. And now these them two victims that was allegedly involved in DThang's murder, them dudes are dead. They want OTF DD real bad right now. OTF DD, if they trying to give that dude the death penalty, he's going to give Durk up.
About a half dozen members of the gang were shot or killed. The media received social media reports that the shootings and killings were all retaliation for the gang's alleged involvement in DThang's murder. To show his evidence, Lil Durk posted it on IG to express his satisfaction that DThang's killers had been gunned down. Even some popular blogs posted the same to claim that DThang's killer was brought to justice. Well, you should know that in the streets, it's blood for blood and a tooth for a tooth. That's why the OTF gang had a slide in for their homie. For Lil Durk, if there's anything we know about him, is that he loves to make his music about what is happening or what has happened around him. You may not know or see it at first, but if you pay close attention to the lyrics and connect the missing dots, you'll definitely be able to relate to his lyrics and know what he's talking about. However, Lil Durk has never stopped dropping music, but it seemed that the tragedy of losing different homies in the circle affected him that much. Trust me, if you ever lost someone so dear to you.
Have you been saying you're going to write a book for a while? Now that the world's flipped upside down and things are feeling...
You will know how painful it is to lose 3 loved ones for less than 3 years. Lil Durk released a song that went viral on all platforms. He revealed some hidden secrets we might not have noticed, but they were all in his song's lyrics. Many folks didn't pay attention to the lyrics because he talked about DThang. He said, "My auntie prayed to the Christ. I made a way through the night. Yeah, we bred and I gave her a flight. My brother stayed with a pipe. He just ain't having it that night. I hate he played with his life. His killer paid for his price. I brought it straight from the dice. Yeah, racketeering his change. I wish he took my advice."
Man, they got Durkio. Y'all gotta understand something. All right, so see, everybody be looking at Durkio like smirk, like he just this goofy. He's just this buster. Durk is just a quiet dude. Now, nigga, like a lot of y'all don't understand Durk. He didn't have the flamboyant personality. He didn't have the rah-rah personality. But when it came time to press that button and make decisions, Durkio had to do that because why? He already kept too many killers around him. OTF DD was one of the shooters allegedly that they go come for in regards to DThang murder. I'm telling y'all, I'm saying this shit now because I see through limo 10. OTF DD is going to give up Durk just to not get the death penalty in regards to this case. Cause like y'all got to look at you got all of these shooters that's involved with Lil Pap's murder. All of them dudes they're fucked. It's absolutely no way you're going to get up out of this. It's no way you niggas is going to walk away from this. Only way you could be able to cop this They got to find the mold. They got to find somebody that's willing to say, yeah, Durk knew about, because he was, think about it. Durkio was so dumb. He even said in 10 years, he's going to be in the feds. He said this in his music. He already said, I don't do murder for hire. Everything that he's been charged about right now is being inserted into this case. They're going to use his music, and that's substantial and hearsay at this point, right? But when we look at everything that Durk been talking about, it's literally the same thing that he's facing and fighting right now at this core point of his life. So when we look at this, why would all 5 of them dudes look? His life depends on the guys. Yeah, Durk, you gave these dudes money, you put them in houses. But is that enough to say, man, I take the death chair for Lil Durk? Do y'all really think niggas is gonna take the death chair? Niggas is gonna die for Lil Durk? It's like, come on, gang. I don't care where you from, nigga, what operation you on, nigga. If it come a time for a nigga to put you in a position, put you in a mansion, gave you some cars, jewelry, you knock down the baddest bitches. 2 years after that, nigga, you're facing a death penalty, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You think a nigga go, come on, man. Look, my nigga. One of the niggas is go sing. Me, I'm gonna take life, nigga, because I know it's not even about the money. It's about what I signed up for. I signed up for it. I waited too long to get away from it. I'm gonna have to take my destiny. I'm gonna take the L. I'm gonna take the L. Yeah, I'm not finna snitch. If it come to the death penalty, nigga, hey, give me some Robitussin and nigga knock me out. I'm ready to go, God. I'm ready to go. Hey, I'm ready to die. Hey, let's go. Because I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that for sure. But at the same time, if I know this shit is gonna get me in that position, and I'm not willing to take the death, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna even be involved with it, bro. Like, I'm not gonna put myself in that situation, man. So yeah, man, like, y'all gotta understand, Lil Durk life depends on the guys. All them dudes are fucked. There's no deal on the table. You see what I'm saying? Every last one of them are going to be convicted for murder, and they're facing a death penalty. So when we talk about the death penalty, man, these dudes is young. You see what I'm saying? Nigga, out of 5 people you meet, all it takes is one person to concur what they already know. The feds was watching him since 2020. They've been wanting to get this murder sealed for DThang murder. Not to mention, Lil Durk did a record about where FBG Cash died at. He died by a tree. Lil Durk ended up doing a song to mentioning how where FBG Cash died by that tree. They already looking at this. They're gonna make this stick. If you notice, they let Thug win. NBA Youngboy won. He fucked up on his shit, so they got NBA Youngboy. Now, if Thug fuck up, he's done. But they're not gonna they going after Lil Baby next. I'm gonna be the first one to say it. They going after all these young black multi-millionaires. These dudes got well over 10 million. Well over 10 million. There's never been that many black youngsters. These dudes was having millions at 20 years old. Man, back when I was growing up, niggas who had money was like LL Cool J. You know what I'm saying? Ice-T. Them type of niggas that was having, it wasn't that many niggas that was double balling out here, niggas. So, man, it's just looking bad, gang. Let's go.
Lil Durk blamed himself in the song where he said he wished DThang was with his pipe that night, which means on any occasion you can hardly catch him lacking on the streets. But on that day, he was killed and DThang was not armed. He was just out to enjoy himself, and Lil Durk was not even with him to maybe defend him. This brings us back to the third line of the lyrics, which says, "Regret I gave her a flight." Lil Durk probably blamed himself for what happened to DThang, saying that if he had not given someone a ride, he would have been with his brother, who wouldn't have been killed that way, but sadly, DThang was alone and unarmed that day. While Durk's friends expressed sympathy for his loss, Tekashi decided to go after him and his rival and mock them all. In response to a headline on DJ Academic's Instagram page, Tekashi mocked the Chicago rapper. "I Lil Durk, tell the truth about your gang, man. They really dying," he commented alongside several laughing emojis. The notorious troll left a series of other disrespectful comments across social media, including on Durk's post promoting his Voice of the Heroes merch. "Your brother just died, and you want to sell sweaters," he wrote with laughing emojis. Also, when King Von died and his cousin Newski, Tekashi never failed to taunt Durk on social media. You ain't killed shit, you let your man die. He rapped on Zaza. They killed your cousin and your man, and you still ain't do shit. Durk, who once said that 6ix9ine's camp offered him $3 million to keep their feud going, has vowed to never address 6ix9ine again. I ain't gonna never respond to this ninja ever, fucking again, he wrote in August after dissing Tekashi on Drake's Laugh Now, Cry Later. However, he said that he turned it down. Tekashi was taunting Durk to get back on DThang and King Von, but Ninja never knew that Durk had already brought their killers to justice. In some of the lyrics, Durk claimed that he is, in fact, on Get Backs, that he is sliding, and that he has delivered pain to his ops. On his track Piss Me Off, which was a tribute to his brother DThang and King Von, Durk says a number of things that could be seen as accepting the fact that he has either indeed gotten back or that he's going to. At the start of the song, he said, "You ain't get back for your mans, you in the club like he ain't dead. You wouldn't say that if you ain't gotten back for your mans. Let's get it." Then he said, "Grab a gun if you ain't with it, put up money for a gun." So he's literally saying you should get back. Grab yourself a gun, and if you ain't trying to shoot at least, put up the money for a gun. And then he goes further, put up money for a hot car, a stolen car, or put up money for a bond, so to bail out the shooter once they're done the work. Durk also said he got killers that he loves, and they don't rap. "If I die, just don't lie. Man, you better slide. And if you can't get the main one, then you better get his guys." He said, "Phone 'em slid the next day. This shit cannot die down." Durk is actually responding to all his ops, saying he's sliding, they're sliding, and they will all slide in.
Man, Durk, man, y'all gotta understand. Let me tell y'all something, man. Emotional killers. Y'all gotta understand something. Lil Durk, listen, just because you don't shoot don't make you a killer. All it takes is for you to order a hit. You see what I'm saying? That hit would have never been done unless you had M on your mind. So Lil Durk he was emotional, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, when we look at Durk, bro, Lil Durk don't got no pot knots on his face, no bruises. Lil Durk one time did an interview saying, "I ain't never been touched, like not a single nigga touched me." Where they do that at, bro? How you a actor, real gangster, and ain't nobody tried you, bro? Like, come on, Lil Durk, you ain't that big, bro. You know what I'm saying? Lil Durk was not. Come on, man. It's just so bad because it's like everybody said Lil Durk didn't become famous until he started singing. I mean, until he got on with the music. You know what I'm saying? But you got to understand, Lil Durk grew up in a household. All right, so Durk grew up in Inglewood, right? In Inglewood, right? Lil Durk grew up in a house with 10 people. DThang slept on the couch. Lil Durk slept on the floor. You see what I'm saying? Like back in the day, like the oldest got the first dibs on everything, right? 10 people to a house, nigga growing up without eating nothing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember growing up poor when you eating up balled up syrup sandwiches and shit? You would ball up some bread and pour some syrup on it. You know what I'm saying? Drink some milk. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, top ramen. You know what I'm saying? Government cheese, nigga. Y'all remember that government cheese? Nigga, ooh, shit, that government cheese, nigga, your ass, nigga, can't drop a turd for 2 months. You motherfuckers get to walking funny and shit. you see them women over there, little dookie booty. You know, that little girl, earlier she ate that government cheese and all that type of shit, nigga. She over there trying to switch and shit. You know that cheese will clog your ass up. Some of y'all might be too young, but if y'all remember that government cheese, nigga, you can like that shit, nigga. That motherfucker be thick. Don't let that shit hit your skin and shit, nigga. Jump, shit. Ooh, man. Nigga go down to the church house and nigga, they lay down that block of government cheese and shit. They was giving churches cheese and shit. That cheese, nigga, it was harder than a cracker. You know what I'm saying? And all that type of shit, nigga. You talking to the broad and shit, nigga. She over there at your house and shit. I'm like, he like, shit, bitch, you been here for 2 days. You ain't even went to the bathroom. She's like, I had that cheese. I don't gotta go to the bathroom, baby. Yeah, it's that government cheese. And nigga, Chicago, the same motherfucker. Nigga, we know LA, Chicago is not too different. Except them niggas, they gang bang on which side your hat from. This is GD or BD and all that, nigga, all that shit. But nigga, hey, ooh, man, that government cheese, baby. Hey, look, grandma used to melt that cheese down and put it in the spaghetti. Yeah, nigga, let me tell y'all a story. Nigga, I remember one time, nigga, I just I was like, nah, I'm not eating no government cheese in my spaghetti today. Nigga, my grandma came to my school, brought me some apples and a donut. I had a gang of milk, and I was good. My Aunt Jerry, she didn't play that shit, man. My Aunt Jerry, my mama, I grew up in a house full of, I think it was like 11 or 12 of us, right? Same like Lil Durk, but except if you didn't eat her food, it was consequences. I remember one time, nigga, she put the meatballs in the spaghetti, and it was that government cheese on it. I was already tired. The government cheese, it tastes good until you digest that motherfucker. That shit get the wiggling in your stomach and shit. Nigga holding his stomach like balled up homework, right? Yeah, nigga. Nigga, I remember when nigga you put that cheese with the bread and all that shit. You know, I'm from EC, so I can't say the word, man. But yeah, nah, man, I tried to get up. I had some khaki pants on. I bumped into my Aunt Jerry, and she had a muumuu gown on. Y'all remember when your grandma and your auntie had that long-ass muumuu gown on and shit? They keep the coin purse over there, and she felt something wet hit her motherfucking muumuu, and she was like, what's in your pants? I'm like, huh? And I was scared of her. Nigga, what? She had a white, it was like white and blue. Man, she seen some red marks on her shit. She's like, bring your ass here, man. She grabbed a motherfucking hanger, and her aim was so cold, nigga. I tried to, nigga, get Chicken Little on her, run up the stairs. Nigga, she limed the motherfucker. Nigga, threw a hanger with the metal piece, nigga. And I was a kid. You know, kids dramatic. Nigga, that motherfucker, bow, hit me in the head. Nigga, I was so dramatic, nigga. I just fell back. Bow, rolled down, and put a knot on my own head because I get to crying and shit. And she was like, bitch, you gonna get back at that table and you will eat all of this shit. Man, it took me damn near 5 hours, nigga. I kept picking it, just crying like I don't want to eat this shit, man. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, where my mama at? Man, where my daddy at? Man, God, why you got me here? It was horrible. Nigga, the bowl of spaghetti was so big. It was like this big. She used to whip that shit like we was in an orphanage or some shit, man. It was man, fuck y'all, nigga. I know I ain't the only kid that cried when he got his ass whooped on this motherfucker, nigga. Remember back in the day and shit, you get slapped. Man, look, do y'all remember the box? I remember I ordered something off the box with her credit card, man. I remember she slapped me so hard, nigga. She was like, smack. I couldn't do nothing else, but I turned around. I was trying to hold my tears. Just get to crying like a motherfucker. Ooh, shit. She was like, bitch, you crying? Bitch, you crying, bitch? Tell your mama to order something off the box. Bitch, that's my credit card. Your funky ass mama ain't brought no money over here in 3 months. I'm tired of you, motherfucker. You grandma was good back, man. And then the next day and shit, she's like, come here. Here, let me tell you something. Go to the store, go get you some trips. I'm like, chips, yay! That shit, I got my little chips and my soda. My big brother come eat half of my chips and drink my soda. She was like, well, do something about it then, bitch. You better do something. You know what I'm saying? So I can relate to Lil Durk. Lil Durk come from that era, man, where, you know what I'm saying, like, nigga didn't have nothing. So it don't matter how much you got, how much you know what I'm saying, you know, it's where you come from, man. Like, sometimes it's embedded in your head, man, and he made bad choices, gang. Let's go.
And for their dead homie for justice to be served. All the same, as Durk claimed, DThang's killer was gunned down that week he was killed. However, there had been rumors about DThang being involved in FBG Duck's death, though it was direct but indirect.
Hold on.
So, judging from how the whole gang beef started, you wouldn't say that if you ain't gotten back for your mans. Let's get it. Then he said, grab a gun if you ain't with it, put up money for a gun. So he's literally saying you should get back. Grab yourself a gun, and if you ain't trying to shoot at least, put up the money for a gun. And then he goes further, put up money for a hot car, a stolen car, or put up money for a bomb, so to bail out the shooter once they're done the work. Durk also said he got killers that he loves, and they don't rap. If I die, just don't lie. Man, you better slide. And if you can't get the main one, then you better get his guys. He said, phone them slid the next day. This shit cannot die down. Durk is actually responding to all his ops, saying he's sliding, they're sliding, and they will all slide in for their dead homie for justice to be served. all the same as Durk claimed DThang's killer was gunned down that week he was killed. However, there had been rumors about DThang being involved in FBG Duck's death, though it was direct but indirect. So, judging from how the whole gang beef started, it was said that there could be some hidden connections that led to FBG Duck's death. The evidence revealed itself when Lil Durk, a Chicago rapper, released the deluxe edition of his latest album, The Voice, with Memphis rapper Pooh Shiesty, which attracted a lot of attention. The song Should Have Ducked addressed the murder of rival Chicago rapper FBG Duck. FBG Duck was shot and killed outside a Dolce & Gabbana store in Chicago's Gold Coast neighborhood last August 2020. In the lyrics, Durk calls Duck a goofy and continues to diss his name and his gang affiliation, saying, "She asked me, how high do I..."
So that's where Mama Duck is suing King Von's estate and Lil Durk OTF because of the language that he used is antagonizing to her son's death, right? They, you know, the old block members who got, you know, hit with that, they was part of King Von's group, which was around OTF. Y'all got to realize when King Von died, Lil Durk start, and, you know, he inherit, you know, old block soldiers. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them dudes that King Von had around him, he had them around the OTF. A lot of them guys was childhood friends, but you know, Lil Durk like one of them dudes, like, you know, when like prime example, DThang's son, like his little nephew, he been taking care of DThang's son ever since his brother died. You see what I'm saying? Like they don't got to want for nothing. Nigga, you ain't going to child support or the government. Nigga, here, I'm sending. Lil Durk been having millions for years now. Lil Durk been sending money to DThang baby mama to take care of his nephew for years. You see what I'm saying? Like he literally, like, when we talk about Lil Durk, if he fuck with you, you know what I'm saying? He got the money. This is the money man. This is why I say, y'all got to realize they not just hitting him with murder for hire. That's what they want y'all to think. They want everybody to think, oh, they just go to him for murder for hire for Lil Pap. Man, they not, come on, man. It's too many air holes inside of that. Y'all see, they put that out so they can persuade the you know, the communities that they got a weak case. Man, they not just finna put their neck on the. They have a percentage rate of 96% convictions. They're not finna just get out here and perpetrate. Oh man, we don't got nothing, man. We just got alleged murder for hire because of a text message. That's so amateur. For anybody to assume or to allude that that's it, they don't got nothing else. That means that you're not thinking. Y'all not seeing the bigger screen. That's why a lot of people won't survive in actual combat in society. If you think the government, who have the capability and the technology to send missiles to another country and hit the right spot, come on, man. Come on, gang. Y'all can't believe and be naive that all they got is one text message on Lil Durk. They know only thing that they got. Look, Lil Durk right now, he's sitting in jail wondering if the niggas that he sent out there to my thing is this. Lil Durk went to California the same time Lil Pap got knocked down. You see what I'm saying? These dudes flew into fucking San Diego. Like, to me, it just don't register. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on, nigga, you trusted the wrong niggas to take care of your business. Why? The way they did it, right? You flew into San Diego. What is strategic about that? And I know a lot of niggas like, man, that's smart. I would have did that too. Why would you send the killers to San Diego and it was a digital footprint, bro? It didn't even matter. You was better off niggas sending them to LA, have somebody pick them up, and then somebody else go get the rental cars. Just sending them to San Diego, that is a major city. It's no way, bro. And the thing is this, is you niggas gotta stop renting Infinities. Every time a nigga go get a rental car, do a drive-by, you niggas gonna get Infinities. What the fuck is wrong with you niggas? Oh man, I'm gonna go kill a nigga in class, man. Oh man, I shot that nigga in that Q5. Get the fuck out of here. Niggas is killing shit. Nigga, you could have got a little Pinto or something, nigga, a Bobo or something, nigga, bucket. You see what I'm saying? Nigga knock a nigga down in an Infinity gang. Like, you niggas, that's why they making it hard for you niggas to rent these cars, because they knowing niggas is doing drive-bys, taking off the plates. Like, they hip to this shit, bro. They got license, they got cameras at every major light. It just didn't serve no purpose, bro. Like listen, they don't have enough to really hope to think about it. If y'all think about it, they're alluding that the text message that they got that from one of the other co-conspirators that Durk said, don't pay for anything or anything that's attached to me in my name, right? That's it. That's all they got on Lil Durk, right? And they're charging him with murder for hire just on that. On top of that, he's the draw. Lil Durk is the draw. Lil Durk got the money. So that's when I'm saying the conspiracy and the racketeering is going to come in, right? And all it takes is one or two other people to even hit him with conspiracy. They're going to hit him with the racketeering for sure, right? But if y'all think that the feds is so amateur to just only say, oh, man, we got him because of a text message, because one text message that he sent to a co-conspirator in regards to don't pay for anything with my name, and they got the credit cards that's linked back to a label that he's a part of. That's not actually a OTF credit card. You see what I'm saying? It's another. This shit go. Man. Look, man. This it's a spider web, man. Going down this spider web, man, is ugly. But that's not enough evidence to convict him. So when we look at it, it's not airtight. So it looked like he got action on that. But when we talk about they want OTF Diddy for the murders that in revenge of DThang, not to mention FBG Mama Duck is suing Lil Durk estate for actually taunting her son in the murders that when he got killed at Dolce & Gabbana. And not to mention FBG Cash. FBG Cash started taunting Lil Durk. You see what I'm saying? And then when FBG Cash get whacked, Lil Durk come back and do a video, a song about FBG Cash getting whacked and he died by a tree. Like, in none of these murders, they actually found somebody who actually committed those murders. So these murders, nobody been convicted for them. You see what I'm saying? So they hitting this dude with multiple charges. It's all over Twitter X, man. A lot of people talking right now. They saying that, old block niggas wasn't the original old block niggas. Like, without King Von, them niggas would have never stood behind Lil Durk. Cause Lil Durk, nigga, they say, oh, nigga, your daddy was a legend. Nigga, you wasn't no killer like that. Until King Von start coming around, niggas start getting whacked. Then he started utilizing his money as power. Niggas started dying, and that's what he wanted. He wanted Lil Durk. He wanted the muscle, and he wanted the fame. You know what I'm saying? He had the money, but the muscle was what he really cared for, and that's why I say, man, that was a dummy mission, bro. Because most of these niggas is emotional killers, gang. Let's go.
I get. I told her high as a duck, and man, he talking about gang and this bitch. He ain't got back from that one shit, and his gang ain't on shit. Durk also referenced the 2018 incident where rapper FBG Wooski survived being shot in the head at the funeral of a fellow rapper. Durk hinted at the song in a tweet shortly before he dropped it, saying, "I'm done name dropping and dead after my deluxe, and songs only though." Every time Lil Durk loses a person, it's almost like someone is trying to punish him, and that's the streets for you because a lot is going on and a lot will happen. So what do you think about Lil Durk's ruthless return for DThang? Let us know in the comment section below.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And before we end off on this shit, gang, like, you gotta understand, man, what's the pros and cons of this shit, bro? Because nobody win in the end. Like, literally nobody win in the end, man. That's why I say actions always prove why a nigga words don't mean nothing. So we looking at Durk in jail, and his life, his destiny depends on them OTF members to stay down, stay solid. You see what I'm saying? All it takes is for one to drop the ball. We already know OTF Jam is already telling, right? We can establish that. But, what's the point of looking out for all of these niggas? See, this is what it is, right? When they named Lil Durk the voice of the streets, that was to keep him there. When they come in, they gotta gaslight you to keep you there. It's something about the streets. When the streets make you feel big and everybody praising you and talking about you, it make you don't want to go nowhere. But what have we seen? I've never seen a successful millionaire survive in his hood or survive selling dope. We've never seen that. We don't see that. And if we do see that, we don't know about them because they were smart enough to go get Chicken Little. It's nothing wrong with, man, hey, getting your 1-2. The point is to make it out the hood. Everybody can't go. You got niggas that's gonna want to be a part of your success that never fucked with you when you was trying to get there. But because you grew up on that same corner, or you come from that same city, a nigga feel like if you ain't putting no money in their pocket, they might as well knock you down. You got to understand, man, this game is to be sold, not to be told, man. And whoever said the streets is a myth, you a fucking lie. Niggas die in the streets every day. You got to understand, the same nigga that say he love you, nigga, all it take for you to do one fucked up thing to a nigga backdoor you, nigga, knock the batteries out your back, man. So with that being said, man, never give nobody 1,000% of your trust, because these niggas ain't been battle tested. A nigga say he love you, nigga, because what you do for him, that don't mean that the nigga really love you. He'll do life for you. So right now, we got to wait and see if Lil Durk, Destiny is going to be proven that his team was solid. Everything depends on his team. If his team, one person decides to give him up, that can draw him in to this murder for hire, he's fucked. If not, they're going to add the DThang situation, the FBG Cash situation, the FBG Duck situation. They're not letting Durk go. And the fact that he said, nigga, he see himself in the FEDS 10 years from now, well, he got his motherfucking wish. Shout out to everybody that pulled up. Like, comment, subscribe, man. If y'all thugging with the loc, man, we always got that hot topic over here, man, and we do our 1-2. Shout out to all the mods. And yeah, man, I'll see you on the next video. Let's get it.